Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of our mission log playthrough of SWTOR. You guys know we were playing the trooper last time, our Mirialan trooper here, Elrum Faro, and we were just finished with Ord Mantell. We're warring starring. We are starring in the war. Yeah, so we are going to head on to the flashpoint here. As you guys know, we did the counter to this on the Sith Warrior we made, but we are going to go and do the Esseles flashpoint. Now, this is exactly the counter to the Black Talon. It's sort of implied that they're sort of similar storylines, but they're not the same. They're not happening. They're not like the same fight as far as like, yeah, it won't be because the other one's called the Brentel Star in the other one. But basically, it's the same idea, but kind of flipped. So we're going to play through this, and then we're going to get onto Coruscant, one of the most famous Red Twink. Yes, well, more pinkish, really. More like me. The Star of the War. Yeah. And then we're going to get Coruscant, which is literally the Star of the War. Okay.
Kinamabam, yak manala, bomogala apayang, nilama imi amka amgap, nayana rankam, kala ama mani mami, libik bak.
General Garza is arranged to transport on the Esseles, very comfortable, very fast. Also, I cannot wait for you guys to make General Garza. So there's a few things. Oh, sorry, I should say a few more things. First of all, no Star Wars audio on the stream, obviously, as usual, because DMCA. So you guys are going to have to imagine music, and I'll kind of maybe... I'll try and add some in there where possible. And then also, General Garza. So people say the SWTOR line, the Trooper storyline is one of the weakest ones. But General Garza is one of my favorite NPCs in this game, and she's iconic. You guys will love to hate her. She's very... Anyone who's ever watched anything Suicide Squad, she's basically Amanda Waller. So, I hope you're ready for that.
That's good news. Mim ilik meraka, nayanaram, kam kalu amik manik, manala yang perlo, amka kalami naya kira nubua.
Okay, right, let's go. Sounds like my type. Do the bit from the asteroid field. What? Do you mean Hammer Station? I'm kidding. Okay. Ooh, I have been messaged. Hello, world. Hi, Finn. Finn's just messaged me. You can't actually see it on stream, but the asteroid field soundtrack. My mind's gone blank. Don't need Star Wars music when I'm habitually listening to my own. The thing is, right, I would love some of the music for this game because some of the scenes are really awkward with it. You know, the one from Empire Strikes Back? Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I was being very silly. It's just, the thing is, basically, I don't get any kind of... I mean, not that these videos make huge amounts of money, but anyway.
Excuse me. Yes, could I speak with you for a moment? You're a soldier, Republic Army, right? I'm sorry to bother you, but I was wondering if you've been contacted by any of the ship's officers.
Negative, ma'am.
I've not been contacted by any of the ship's personnel. Is there a situation?
I heard a rumor that there's an Imperial warship following us. I know, the Treaty of Coruscant. But I don't trust the Empire to keep the peace.
Are you still... Imagine going straight to, are you still talking? I was wondering if you'd like to hear about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Don't start Jesus Christ conversation again, because if you guys remember, during our Sith Warrior run, you guys were talking about who's the Star Wars equivalent of Jesus Christ, and it took a whole stream up.
The Imps will always be a threat. No treaty's gonna change that.
It's good to hear I'm not the only one concerned about the Imperials. The crew won't tell the passengers anything at all. It's not very reassuring.
They're wise to keep quiet.
Telling the passengers that Imperials are nearby would only cause a panic.
I suppose. Still, I think it's unsettling to think that there might be Imperials behind us.
Warning! Incoming fire! All hands! hands, brace for incoming. Repeat, all hands.
Can you hear me? Are you all right?
You're right next to me. Of course I can hear you.
The Imperials seem to have forgotten about the treaty.
I knew the treaty would break eventually, but I didn't think I'd actually be here to see it. Listen, you have to get to the bridge. The captain will need all of the help he can get right now. Go, hurry.
Let's just hope it's not too late to help.
It's never too late to try. Good luck.
Okay, who is the Master Chief of Star Wars? J.S. Malcolm? Well, J.S. Malcolm for this game, maybe. I think you're probably right, Finn. But if we're talking in general, I have a weird other suggestion, and it's probably a clone trooper.
Gotcha.
It's probably a clone trooper, or hear me out here. Is it Boba Fett? And no, not just because of the green armor, but if you think about it, right? Boba Fett is an unaltered clone who is sort of bred for war. I would argue Ford. I don't know who Fordo is. I never watched the 2003 Clone Wars. Oh, people are dying. Kim, people are dying.
Come on, Tyrus. You can make it, sir. You can make it.
He's gone, sir. You're in charge now. What are our orders?
Your orders? Weapons are out. Shields are out. Comms are out. There's nothing we can do.
Panicking won't help.
You need to stay calm.
Who asked you? We're in the middle of a situation here. The bridge is off limits.
Sir, we need all the help we can get. If we don't keep it together here, we're finished.
Keep what together? The Imperials have us by the throat. We're as good as dead already.
What's wrong with you? Are you really gonna let your ship fall to the Imperials so easily?
That ship behind us is one of the biggest in the Imperial fleet. We didn't stand a chance.
Sir, incoming message. The Imperial ship is
It's
hailing
Grand
us.
Moff Kilran.
What? Oh. Well, then put them on.
Republic Transport Esseles, this is Grand Moff Rikus Kilran. Your defenses are entirely disabled. Attempt no resistance.
Attempt no resistance. And talk this through.
I'm sure we can settle this peaceably.
Come now. I think it's obvious I'm not here for friendly diplomacy.
Friendly
Your ship is
diplomacy.
transporting a known anti-imperial terrorist and seditionist, the so-called
Ambassador Vin Asara.
I've come to collect her.
Who? We didn't
I'm
take any
practicing my
passengers
accent.
by that name. I've never even heard of this person.
Interesting.
Who is she?
Lying or incompetent, no matter. My agents aboard your ship have confirmed the ambassador is there.
Okay. Your agents?
You have spies aboard our ship?
I have eyes everywhere. Imperial soldiers are preparing to board your ship through its primary airlock. My agents will ensure that you do not interfere with them. If you attempt to stop my men from arresting Ambassador Asara, I will have every living thing aboard the Esseles killed.
This is bad.
What have I gotten into now?
Let's not panic. We just figure out who this ambassador is and hand her over. No problem.
No.
It won't matter. Kilran has us now. He'll kill us all. He's famous for it. The only one he wants alive is the Ambassador. If Kilran gets the Ambassador while we're sitting in his sights, we're goners. Those soldiers have to be stopped
I've
before
got
they
such
can
an itchy
succeed.
eye, for fuck's sake.
I can hold the line against a pack of imps any day.
It's very brave of you to volunteer. Listen, I'm sorry I lost it earlier. It means a lot to have your help right now. Thank you.
I enjoy a challenge.
Tough missions are what I do best.
I'm sure you're up to anything the imps can throw at us. I'll have our security team meet you by the primary airlock. They haven't seen much action, but Commander Narlock knows his stuff. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Lily. But not a terrorist, though, Lily. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. But this little ship you're on isn't the one with it, but it's close. Yeah, I love the hammerhead. I love the hammerhead design. Lily has a type and likes what she likes. Okay, okay. See, I have to apologize here. I just always fall for elves. I am just an elf girly. Every universe there's elves in. I will be playing an elf. I will be romancing an elf. I will actually tell the truth. I have lied to you there because there's one universe I don't like the elves in, and can you guess which one? Go ahead, guys. I want your best guesses. I'm not telling you till you've all had a guess. There's one universe I don't like elves in. The Santa Claus movie. No, well, Lily. I'm not a fucking nonce, Lily. Like, are you for real? Why would you say the Santa Claus movie? This is also recorded, by the way. I am late. You are, Kikita. Fucking elf. No, it's worse than elf. It's worse than elf. Because at least elf, the main character, he acts like a child, but is an adult. Lily's talking about the Santa Claus movie, where all of them are children, apart from Curtis. No, not Curtis. Curtis is a child. Bernard. Bernard. But it wouldn't make sense you wouldn't like them. Well, yes, but I didn't mean like that, Lily. Okay, so Lord of the Rings it is not, and Dragon Age it is not. There is one that I absolutely despise elves in because I just think that their features are a little bit weird, and it is Elder Scrolls. Can't get away with them.
This is it, men. This is what you've been training for. The Imperials are coming, and we're not going to let them past, are we?
Sir, no, sir.
And we aren't fighting alone. An experienced volunteer is going to help us. The imps won't stand a chance.
All right, get down to business.
Let's move on to the task at hand.
Yes, the battle plan. The imps will cut through any second now. We need to take up defensive positions.
The thing is, just like elves and Elder Scrolls is weird because literally could mean any one of the elves. So what? Surrender! I said what I said.
Surrender!
Surrender! Surrender!
It's victory or nothing.
Victory or nothing. To be fair, I dislike the Dark Elves
You have to hurry. It was
a little bit more.
The Imperials set us up.
But I love Dark Elves in general, though.
The ambassador! Capture her at all costs!
Oh, I don't care about arseholery. In fact, the more arsehole-ish an elf is, the more attractive. That's just the truth. If an elf is an asshole, 10 out of 10. It's just they personally are not as
We've done it, man.
attractive to me.
It. The ship is saved.
I'm sorry, Commander, but that isn't the case.
Oh, Rachel, everyone's going to agree with you there about Zevran. Your ambassador, Sarah.
That Imperial said that you're the one they were sent to capture.
Listen, that's not important right now. We have a serious problem.
And what is that?
First Officer Hawken walked us right into a trap. The attack on this airlock was a ruse.
Uh-oh.
After Hawken sent you here, Imperial commandos snuck aboard. They were led by a Mandalorian mercenary called Iron Fist.
Marvel Rivals brain rot is taking over. Marvel Rivals brain rot is taking over. If you don't want. I probably said that really badly, but that's all that came into my head. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And we'll stop
We
them.
defeated the first group of boarders. There's no reason we can't defeat this group too.
It gets worse, I'm afraid. Iron Fist and his Imperial Commando stormed the bridge, and now the entire area is locked down tight.
Let's get to the bridge.
We have to stop the Imperials from gaining control of the ship.
That's why I rushed to find you. Something has to be done.
Look, what is this all about? Why are the Imperials so desperate to capture you?
Because of my work. I'm a Republic ambassador. I travel to Imperial-controlled planets and convince their governments to come over to our side.
A Republic official?
You should have identified yourself earlier, ma'am. I could have better ensured your safety.
I appreciate your concern, but this is no time to play bodyguard. We have bigger problems.
We need to retake the bridge.
I got
The
one
longer we
less
leave the Imperials in control, the harder
problem.
it'll be to remove them.
I already told you, Iron Fist has the bridge locked down. There's no way in or out.
A security lockdown. That is bad. Chief Engineer Salen might know of a workaround.
We better find him fast.
Hopefully we can get to Salem before the Imperials. Do you know where he is?
He and his team will be down in the engineering section. I'm sure they'll be able to help us.
We'll need a diversion. If the Imperials notice the hatches to engineering opening, they'll flood the area with soldiers.
My men and I can handle that. Form up, men. We're gonna go start some trouble.
Let's get that bridge open.
We'll give those imps something to think about, won't we, boys?
I'll go along with Commander Narlock. Once you've cleared a path to engineering, I'll double back and join up with you there. Good luck.
Thanks, Sarah. What am I shortening that to? Gaz Cool Magarugthraka? Apologies for this chat. What's happened? Keeping in mind, everyone who knows me for a while knows that I'm into it. It's not that popular, so don't look at my Okay. I'm gonna apologize. I did kind of choose this. Right, guys, I'm gonna ask a question now, and it's an important one. What's your hear me out species? What's your hear me out species across any game? Any kind of, but just like one of the species that you're like, but like wouldn't necessarily be typical. I'm glad you clarified game species, yeah. Have we got like I know, man, pick a franchise. Okay, Star Wars. Let's start with Star Wars. Star Wars, hear me out species. You do the painting them WAG figures. I have done a little bit of painting. I did some Marvel United painting a little bit ago. Well, a few years back, but I kind of stopped because I'm a perfectionist and I hated them. It's not conventionally attractive like vampires. We want the odd ones, right? We want like the ones that are like, are you for real? Like yeah. So Kalish, yeah, that's a good example. Kalish being General Grievous's race before he turns into a robot. Garrus is a pretty popular one, but I feel like not a hear me out, you know. Yes, he's become so popular that it's no longer hear me out. Hello, Snoot, you are scaring me. It's Snoot. I loved the orcs from the 40k. How am I not surprised? How am I not surprised? Okay, this is a different one, but my hear me out is the trolls from WoW. Just as an example of one.
Are you a soldier? Chief.
I've changed my mind. I was just thinking one off the top of my head. How Gagita, read that sentence again and see why it might be a hear me out. Tell me your case then, PP. What, for the trolls from WoW? I know what the WoW trolls. Okay, right. So yeah, do they have basically 2 toad feet, and does it look a little weird? Yes. However, There's some really, ironically, they have some really great face options, and they can look really badass. They can look really badass. I'm not concerned with the tusks. If you ain't trying, then, you know, two-toed feet is so whatever after playing myself. I just think, right, okay. The reason, just listen to me here, right? The reason two-toed feet is weird is not because it's just two toes. That's fine, sort of. But it's the fact that the toenail is bigger. Does that make sense? Hi, Papulta. Hi. We're talking about hear me out races across gaming genre. Okay, Peralta, so what you do? I'm scared. We're just learning how aesthetically weak Peralta is. That's rude. Is you make the trolls wear business socks during business time. I feel like if you put trolls in socks, it kind of ruins their aesthetic a bit. The fact that both toes are big toes, there's no toe variety. Yeah, there's not a slightly smaller toe. There's not a slightly lesser toe. It's the same toe. It's the same toe. I actually would argue Tauren. I'm going spectator from D&D BG3. Oh, let me have a look. One sec. Guys, I feel like we're going to never finish this Flashpoint now. Spectator D&D. Rachel, what do you mean that's a hear me out? What are you doing that thing? No, I genuinely think it's a weird one. This is going. I need you to really hold with me. I need you to really hold with me on this one. Just hold. Just hold. Male Tauren, because there's just something about the way they hold themselves. That's all I can tell you. That's all the vibe I can give you. There's just something about the way they hold themselves. All I can say. I can't give you anything more. I can't tell you anything more. It's vibes. Rachel's saying, hear me out for the spectator because beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Looks like new franchise. New franchise. Let me start this cutscene and I'll think. Star Trek. Now that's a
Are you a soldier?
That's a 1.5.
Chief, look, sir, reinforcements are here.
You must be crazy coming all the way down here with the imps everywhere.
If anyone says a fucking Tellarite, I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
I don't hide from my enemies. I kill them.
Oh, that's a bit strong. I'm not that guy.
Is that?
You must be crazy coming all the way down here with the imps everywhere.
Commander Narlock said that you might know of a way to unlock the bridge. The Imperials have sealed it off.
The imps pulled the lockdown? You gotta be kidding me.
You really cleared this place out. I didn't run into a single Imperial on my way
sorry,
down
that's my
here.
steam machine.
There's no time to waste. Commander Narlock and his men are being overrun. We have to get the bridge unlocked now.
So I've heard. I'd invite you in, but the lockdown has our doors sealed too.
Can we all talk about the fact, though, and I really do think this is interesting, right? Why do we all find Vulcans attractive, elf adjacent, obviously, when they have fuck-ass hairstyles? Can we talk about that? Why do we do it? Why do you find them attractive?
Can you get the bridge open from there?
Depends on how we go about it. Just let me think a minute.
What about a reactor reset? That would disengage the security locks, wouldn't it, sir?
Yeah, but a reactor reset vents the engineering compartment. We'd be blown into space. Besides, controls are on the other side of the door.
What else could we do to open the bridge?
The secondary conduits. They're spread around a bit, but if you shut them all down, the security will go down too. Then we'll be in business.
Sounds good.
Get the conduits shut down right away.
There's no time to go running all over the ship. If we don't act now, the Imperials will overwhelm us. I'm sorry, Salen. We need to unlock the bridge while we have the chance. We have to reset the reactor. You and your men will be remembered.
We're not killing people.
We can't send these people to their deaths. Not when there's an alternative.
Fine, but you're dooming everyone on this ship. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good.
Who's in charge here?
I make the decisions, Ambassador, not you.
Yes!
Who am I to argue?
You crazy witch! Shutting down the secondary conduits will work, I promise!
If you're going to do it, go now. The longer you wait, the more Imperials you'll have after you.
Okay, here's one. Here's one. It's not a race, but it's people. Just because it's on the brain. Who's your hear me out X-Men character? Because I'm thinking they are like Beast is kind of there. I know Furry again, but like Beast. Magneto is not a hear me out. Magneto is accepted by all. Don't even start with hear me out for Magneto. Fuck's sake. Magneto been attractive. They're like all commentaries. No, they're not. There's whole characters who are meant to be like the exact opposite of that. It's like I move that over there, like that. Maybe someone likes Toad. Will these you like Toad? Will you hear me out, Toad? Toad got that. Rachel! No, I'd rather gut myself. Wow. Do you know who would not be on my hear me out for X-Men? Do you know who would not be on my hear me out? Lady Deathstrike. Because that would go fucking horrendously wrong. Finger waggles. Ooh. 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 How did we get onto this? Elves. How we came into this. It's fun, that's why. It is. A little bit different. A little bit different to our usual. I choose a lot of the X-Men are teenagers. Well, okay, mutant. Will you feel better?
I don't know how you managed it, but you did. The security doors around the bridge have opened.
The alternative worked.
Bridge is
Oh,
open.
never doubt me again. We'll go with that line.
I know what I'm doing, Ambassador.
I won't argue with that. I'll go and help Narlock with another diversion, so you have as little resistance as possible when you attack the bridge. You'll still have to deal with Iron Fist, though, and that's no small challenge.
Who's the guy with the spikes? Occupying?
There's nobody I can't handle.
That's good. Most people would
Oh,
panic
a
when faced with an
Mandalorian.
experienced Mandalorian. Or any Mandalorian, really. I only know Iron Fist by reputation. But he's been doing Grand Moff Kilrin's dirty work for a long time now. He's never been captured, defeated, or even driven back. You have your work cut out for you.
Well, okay, Gigita, but I'm not saying about kids, am I? For fuck's sake.
Tough missions are what I do best.
Just be careful. Mandalorians always have a few tricks up their sleeves. All right. No more time to waste. Narlock, are you there? Can you hear me?
Copy. This is Narlock. Set for second offensive?
That's right, Commander. I'm on my way to join you now.
This could get interesting.
Let's hope Iron Fist isn't paying too much attention.
Narlock and I will do our best to keep him distracted.
When is
Good luck.
Daredevil gonna show up? Or the Punisher? There might be a Punisher. fair, actually. I feel like we've exhausted Hear Me Outs. Anyone else want to bring up a topic? Anyone else want to discuss anything? Hear Me Out Sesame Street? What the fuck? We're definitely not doing that. Big fucking... I mean, yeah, Big Bird's the one, isn't it? Favorite ship in Star Wars? The one I got commissioned. I actually for Star Wars The Old Republic, obviously I did roleplay in Star Wars The Old Republic. I still do. But I had a ship commissioned. I should link it one time because it was pretty cool. But other than that, I've always been a fan of Padme's ships. Probably more the sleeker one. Like her, is it the like the one that's in the Clone Wars as well? The one that's like very like it's not the one that's like a plane, but like the other one, the sleeker one that goes to a point. Finn, what Faustus is saying is that people like Gegita or Lily might not know every ship. It's what Faustus is getting at. Not that you don't know every ship. Okay, but I do. Well, that's not how these things really work, Finn. But anyway. Another Millennium Falcon. Well, there you go. Lily's favorite ship is the Millennium Falcon, guys. Now you're just saying words, Finn. Oh, I mean, that, you know, the name of the ship is the name of the ship. Excuse me for interacting. I was joking with you. I was joking with you. We can say Slave 1. They call it the fire spray now, though, don't they? Boba Fett's fire spray is what they call it. But I get you. And Trop. Do you know who else I'm realizing that General Garza is sort of like as well? Halsey. Do I have a thing for older women? What's that mean? What that mean? Gita, I don't mean you. I just mean like in general, like so like for example, right? I'm actually the fire spray ship model that they want is Boba Fett. That's literally what I said. But they call it Boba Fett's fire spray in marketing now, is what I was getting at. There's a woman. I do. I actually really do. I really do. Give me a morally complex woman in power, and I'm there.
Well, well. I was wondering when you'd finally show up. This is it? There aren't more
He doesn't
of
really
you?
look like Iron Fist, does he? What a sentence, Chandra.
Don't try to scare me. Just give me a decent fight for once, will ya? Let's vape this worthless scum and get back to work.
I will say I love... right, so this is a weird one. What a naming convention you guys love. Because I love the way they name ships in Halo. Like, the Pillar of Autumn is such a cool name. And, like, obviously the other ones as well, but I'm blanking on this very moment. It's a naming convention that you guys love in a universe. The Inam McCloud is my favorite ship name of all time. Yeah. Yeah. Clad as a word is just so cool. I know that sounds stupid, but it does. Yeah, they really do. I love that kind of... I would, you know, that if I were to write about... you know what I mean? Like, oh! I also love, and sort of that's why I went with my D&D character for Nate's campaign. I love, do you know, like, Argonian names? Sort of like that. I love sort of like obviously in D&D my character was called the Salt of Fire. I kind of love that kind of like, it kind of comes from, if I'm understanding it correctly, this a similar thing in Native American culture, right? The kind of like they have some kind of names like that, right? So I kind of love that kind of naming convention. I like cool names for swords. Okay, what kind will they give me one? Give me a good sword name. Everyone name your favorite sword names from fiction. Obviously, there's like stuff like Frostmaw, Ashbringer. That's WoW. Glam. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Expand to weapon names. I expand to weapon names.
Do you have any spare?
I know what you're going to say. That I know exactly what you're going to say, Bianca. Bianca.
First Officer Hawken, do you have any spare shuttles in the hangar bay?
Spare shuttles? Yes, we do, but I don't...
Then that's our only chance. You have to board Grand Moff Kilrin's ship and disable the tractor beam so that we can all escape.
Why not?
I've been fighting insane odds all along. No sense stopping now.
I've been aboard warships like Kilrin's. The tractor beam controls should be easy to find if you know where you're going.
Ambassador, you're familiar with the layout. Perhaps you should go along to help get the tractor beam shut down.
We need every advantage we can get.
Sounds like a plan.
It'll be good to have you along, Ambassador.
I'll do my best to help in any way I can.
Ambassador, before you go, take a spare uniform. We wouldn't want any Imperials to recognize you.
Good thinking, Commander. Thank you. Now let's get moving.
Okay, so the Goblin Cleaver, Widow's Wall. It's not well written one at all, but the charm of keeping parts, rearranging someone's name for their nobody, then adding an X to it. Okay, Finn, yeah, cool. Rebellion from DMC. Oh, cheese and crackers, I can't answer that. Why can't you answer it, Faustus? Always a fan of Needle, okay, yeah. Orphan Maker, good one, cool, yeah. There's a shotgun in Destiny called the Fourth Horseman. Ooh. It's Whale PP, not Wall. Widow's Whale. Sorry, I missed that. My bad, I'm blind. Honestly, all the Destiny weapon names were amazing. 10 billion weapons, and I don't read.
Hey, hold up a minute.
There's one you're all missing, and I think it's a travesty because it has brought so much humor and also mispronunciation for years. And it actually is mispronounced in the Halo books, but it is a weapon. In the audiobooks, and it's Mjolnir. Because in the Halo books, I don't know if you guys ever listened to the Halo audiobooks, but they called it Mjolnir. The Mjolnir armor.
Hey, hold up a minute.
Exactly, Jonathan.
I need to talk to you before you go. I just talked to Salen from engineering. He told me what Asara tried to make you do down there. Thank you for stopping her.
It's Mew. Yeah. Zara had to be stopped.
I can't believe that woman is an ambassador. She's as cold as they come.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's noticed. Listen, I've been thinking. I really believe this plan is going to work. But there's only one way to guarantee that we'll all make it home safe.
Oh.
And that's to make sure the Imperials have no reason to keep chasing us.
Just tell me what you want. This is about Asara, isn't it?
You want me to hand the ambassador over to the Imperials, don't you?
Yes. For the sake of us all, I want you to leave Asara behind, on the Grand Moff ship. With the tractor beam down, we'll be able to escape, but Kilran will just chase us down again. Unless he's already captured his target. As long as Asara is on this ship, everyone aboard is in danger. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of risking all of our lives for that woman.
I didn't sacrifice the engineers to get us out of this. And I won't sacrifice Asara either.
Just think about it. I'd even make it worth your while if things go the way I'm suggesting. Anyway, you'd better get going. I've held you up too long already. Good luck.
I think we realised that Bungie is just really good at naming things. Yes. One would concur. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He's bribing me. He's bribing me. What's a name that's taken you out of fiction before? So, for example, obviously the big one that a lot of people talk about all the time is the fact that you have like characters. Case in point, Lily. Case in point. That's exactly what I was just about to say. Paul Muad'Dib Atreides. Paul Muad'Dib Atreides. And it's like that's not even just that's one title he has. Then it's the Kwisatz Haderach and Lisan Al Gaib. And he's called fucking Paul. Fuck's sake. SWTOR. Yep. That was especially hilarious in the Taserface. Oh, Taserface! Like that whole part was just orcs, wasn't it? You know, it was orcs. You're taken out by Paul. I'm taken out by Jessica. Jessica sounds like she'd call me a slag and then write a Facebook post about me. The lady Jessica. I do know what you mean though. It's the same. It's the same thing. Paul and Jessica in a world of Vladimir Harkonnen, Luke Skywalker. Another good one. Another one. Jessica is a ye old name. So is Stacy. I think. Do you ever find it's fascinating when you find out that a name is older than you think? Like to me, there's a word for it. What's it called? But like, there's certain names that like sound like they're more recent, but they're actually older. And that type of stuff fascinates me. How we still think it's like a modern thing.
You have to hurry.
You remind me of the Wendy and Peter Pan thing, which is the opposite. Explain. Explain. Apparently my name dates back to the 5th century. Is it to do with like... Oh, no. People think Wendy is an old name. It does sound older, doesn't it? But no, the author made up the name Wendy for Peter Pan. Isn't that kind of crazy? Isn't that kind of crazy? I'm going to make up names someday. For my books. If I ever write one. Probably. We do make up names. I do. So, here's a weird one for you guys. So, there's a song by Charlie XCX called Party. Or is it Party on You? But the way she says it in the song sounds like, and I'm going to type it in chat for you guys, this, and I really want to make a character called that. Don't know why. I do. I kind of, it sounds so, it sounds Star Warsy. It sounds like a it sounds like a Glup Shito name. Tell me I'm wrong. I missed all my shots there. Luke Skywalker's still dumb, yeah, even for Star Wars. It is. But you know what the best part is? It makes me think of Aunt Beru. Luke! It's like almost like, it's almost like she said it and they were like, yes, add an extra U. I can't make a good name in Star Wars to save my life. It's hard. Like, Star Wars names are so specific. You've got to have such like a... It's got to be punchy, but it's also got to be a little bit weird. Your name is 750 years old. Mind you, the crummy, incompetent politician is named Fayala Failure. Well, there's a lot of that though, isn't there? Because New Gunray is sort of it's meant to be like a little bit of a play on Reagan, right? I think like 90% of Star Wars names that aren't the main character tip me out of it. Wrong. No, I'm kidding. Young lad, I'm young lad. Slave to fantasy name generators. I spend most of my time on name generators. When I make names, I use the pasta method. Throw shit at a wall until something sticks. Then I know it's right. Yeah. I've had so many characters in so many games over the years, and I always have to have like a perfect name if it's not perfect, I don't want it. I've left my blow 'em up. Yeah. Names are some of the best things I give my characters. Yeah. Also recycle names between games. It depends on what the game genre
I've
is.
seen some incredible things in my time, but you've just topped the list. I'm sorry I couldn't greet you in person. If only you had let me know you were stopping by.
Oh,
we didn't come here to chat, Kilran.
You sadden me. I can only be cordial through so much. My men will be along shortly to escort you to the accommodations I've arranged.
I'd love to stay, but I should get moving.
No, you aren't going anywhere. Iron Fist wasn't the only weapon in my arsenal, nor the deadliest. See you soon.
Sorry, Faust. It's a very different sentiment. It is. So here's the thing. So do you guys want to know my process for making characters in games / role-playing / D&D, etc. and stuff like that? Do you want to know my process? Because you guys are going to find it. You guys are probably going to laugh. Let me know if you all want to know. No, Lily does, but does anyone else? Arik, please kill this guy. Don't keep us in suspense. I decide if the character is pretty or not first. That is 100% where I start. I'm gonna die. Come on, HP left. I know. The character, I build the look of the character before anything else. Like Gagita will often ask me, Gagita will often say, hey, Peralta, I know you're making a character. What's their backstory? And I'm like, I don't know. They look pretty. And it'll take me like a month to make up the rest. But it starts there. It starts at, are they pretty? They look quite pretty. Infuriates me, to be honest. I know, I'm sorry. Gagita wants like the lore, and Gagita's sometimes like, so what do they think about this? I'm like, don't know yet. What do you mean you don't know? I don't know yet. But the reason I do it the way I do it, and just hear me out. So for example, when you're doing a character creation in something like SWTOR, or you're doing a character creation in something like FF or something like that, the scars you put on the characters or the coloring of the characters can tell you a lot, right? For example, this character right here. he has a cut sliced across his face both ways. Now, that I like to build out first and then think, okay, right, did something happen? What's the vibes here? You know, for example, I have a sort of cowboy Jedi that I played at one point. Some people in chat will know who he is. And the idea with that guy was I built his look, and he has a cape, and like he's obsessed with capes. It's sort of Lando Calrissian-esque in the obsession, and that's the kind of point, right? So like I built out the character a little bit through that. Sometimes I don't even build an actual backstory before role-playing. As long as I know the world, I'll build it as I go. I like to improv it sometimes, almost. I usually have concepts and think of looks so I can visualize them and build around that, but sometimes I think comes before the rest and demands prevalence. I basically build... I basically do the idea of, do you know, if you saw someone on the street and you suddenly start building what they might be... This sounds psychotic. Like, what their life might be like from just how you visualize them. Mine's more like that. I almost build from first, like from almost like how you would build someone you saw, a stranger you saw on the street, and then you suddenly start envisioning what they might be like as a person. That makes sense? I like to make them these backstories impact the mechanics in some way. So, for example, in Fallout, I had one character really loved whiskey too much, so no matter what, when I found a bottle, I get them to drink it, even if it handicapped them. Yeah, that's always fun. Stuff like that, definitely. I build a character based on an odd concept, or like a character based on mist or tree bark. Gigita is like very interesting with how they build their characters, because Gigita will, so unlike me, Gigita will kind of go, this is a character I like from X thing or Y thing. I want to use that paired with these 5 other things to make a character. Whereas I kind of, the inspirations that way come for me afterwards, or I kind of link up thereafter and say that makes sense. If that makes sense. It should. I've just asked if it made sense first. Like a lot of the time Gigita will say to me, this show really inspired this character. Whereas I would go, oh yeah, this show really helped me push that character further. It's the same thing, it's just slightly different part of the moment in the process. Do you know what I mean? I also use other characters as shorthands. So there's a character I have in Final Fantasy, and he has traits not dissimilar to Kilgrave from Jessica Jones, but obviously I say specifically that it's just the powers, because obviously he's not a weirdo, slash, you know. But okay. But it can depend though as well, because like, so for example, I can watch a movie and I'll be like, okay, I want to make a character that fits that movie style. So like, how do I put it? If I've watched like, let's say for example, I've watched, so when I played Mafia, instantly I was like, this is like great, this is like cinema. I would like to have a character sort of within that vein. I don't think I actually did it in the end, but that is sort of the idea. Not that I would then go, right, okay.
This is getting out of hand. You're leaving me with precious few options.
Not that I would then go, okay, I want to make Enzo from Mafia the Old Country, or like Enzo adjacent, but more that I would like, that I would go, a Mafia kind of character would be cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Loads of stuff being said, and you know what? I love it. I'm sorry if I miss anything. I'm trying to read through whilst also killing a robot. Gigita does go down to the finer details, and what I mean by that is Gigita, some stuff you wouldn't even think of for characters Gigita has in there, and that's good. I like it. But it's like stuff like this character literally, like obviously a lot of people do think about this stuff, but this character's lactose intolerant. This character doesn't like this, but does support this. Like it's like it goes down to the finest details. In a good way, can I just clarify? But it makes it more believable. I'm so weird. So to give you guys a little bit more of an insight into me, I like playing so very different concepts. Though I've played a fashion designer, I've played a Jedi cowboy, I've played Mad Doctor. I really like. Do you know how some people have sort of like not so much a type, but they sort of keep within a certain genre. Even still, I'm like nah, not that for me. Let me play everything. Like making a variety of characters, but I'm thinking only good at playing ones that are dubbed in some way. No! What I like doing for characters I want to talk, that want to be smart, I don't pick something real world. It went down to the point of creating a character that feels like he's a fake person because he struggles to understand where his emotions end, other people start, and anything he feels. Whoa. The empath stuff is really cool though. But it's hard, right? Because you have to be like sensible with it too. Because empath can come off like, not saying that you ever did this, but empath can come off like, oh, I'm an empath. Like, oh, okay, yeah. So you what you're saying is you know everything about my character before it even happens to my character.
You're done.
You know. Hit the wrong button again. Very good.
I don't want to do anything drastic, but I will.
I don't want to do anything drastic,
now.
But I will. One day I'll do voice acting in a game. I'm gonna end up like Felicia Day one day. That's my goal. That's my goal. She's not problematic now or anything, is she? I don't think she is. What I mean by that is like the guild was so cool. I got Geek and Sundry. Like that's what I would want eventually for what it's nerd and stuff like that. I've always kind of had that in the back of my mind. Like for what it's nerd and like throughout this place, I would want it to be like a collaborative thing in the end. Like to the point where I probably wouldn't even call it Peralta's Place anymore. It would probably change over time. She's fell off the radar a bit, but she's still a gem as far as yeah. Like yeah, she sold Geek and Sundry to that guy who was Nerdist, but then he turned out to be like, wasn't he like a abuser or something? Or something like that. It all went downhill. Ran into the ground. Well, also that, yes, but he was definitely he was apparently a bad guy as well. But yeah, that's where I would like. I feel like there's nothing like that anymore. Maybe there is, but I don't know if I've found it. Critical Role, I suppose, has taken that space in a sense, but I kind of just love the idea of like for what it's nerd growing and kind of becoming like having other videos from other people who are excited about different things and stuff like that. That's like the goal eventually. You want a challenge? Oh gosh, no, maybe not. Big thinking challenge. Okay, well I guess I'm having it. Have it. I want to drop out, which is sort of similar but slightly different vibe, really. Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyone in chat can join in for fun. Oh god. forgot there's a Sith in this. Oh, look at him. He's so sassy with it. Look at him, the way he's holding his hands. I didn't remember that being so... That. Did not remember that either.
Greetings. A soldier? What a waste. No soldier can match the power of a Sith.
It was so extra serious. It was almost creepy, wasn't it? Think you're scary?
There's nobody I can't handle.
None of you will leave here alive. To destroy a dangerous foe, that is the way of a true Sith. But you are nothing. Less than nothing.
I've heard enough.
Enough talk. Time to die.
You're right. Words are nothing.
They redid the cutscenes for this Flashpoint and the Black Talon a while ago. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember him being that kind of crazy with it. Okay, create a character based on 3 words: Fallen, Yellow Lake. So I'm instantly thinking autumn, and I'm thinking that the lake is not actually. And just bear with me here, right? The lake is not actually yellow, but the leaves are on top of it, and basically it looks yellow as such. And I'm instantly thinking of Ghost of Tsushima and Jin Sakai, and I kind of got this idea of someone like sitting at this lake that's covered in these leaves, and they're sort of noting the season changing, and their life has just changed drastically. So much so, and this is where you get a bit metaphorical with it, that the change itself.
I'm charging up our main turbo lasers batteries. In a few moments, your pathetic ship
It's change on change, right? Because
will be nothing but floating
you've got the leaves that are changing, and that's like death change, but you've got the waters underneath that are flowing, which is also change. And it's like 2 changes on top of each other, but like one change going in one direction, one change going the other. And
ready when you are, sir.
You know, basically change in death, change in life.
Come on, get onto the shuttles. We have to hurry. If we launch fast enough, I think we can make it. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Right behind you, Ambassador.
Let's just hope Hagen has the hyperdrive ready. Come on.
All the death in yellow talk makes me think of the King in Yellow now. That sounds familiar, and yet I can't put my finger on it. Creme of the Yellow Hills. There's that guy as well. If you've watched Supergirl, no, I'm kidding. Lovecraftian things, PP. Okay. I'm not a Lovecraftian. Lovecraftian. Some short stories, cosmic horror, eldritch genre. God. I don't really go in for that often. Angel that's fallen because they said fuck all of that and retired to become a fisherman and their favourite colour is yellow. Do you know what? Fair play. Yep. What if Lucifer took up fishing and didn't turn evil? Yes, the word genre. I never even thought of that. Genre. Yeah, I always fuck up your name. I'm sorry. That's just how I've said it for years, so it's never going to change now. This is meant to have music. You can see this is so like a music. This is so a music segment. Zero music.
We're safe. You
Absolute
did it.
zero
You did
music.
what no one else could have done. You've saved us all. We owe you our lives. Every one of us. So on behalf of the passengers and crew of the Republic Transport Esseles, thank you.
We all just do our part.
Just doing my duty.
There's no reason for modesty. What you accomplished here is truly amazing. I took up a collection from everyone on the ship. Hopefully, these credits will help you save other people in need. The same way you saved us.
I don't need a reward.
Please, keep your credits. I'm sure you all need them more than me.
That's extremely gracious of you. Thank you very much. Ambassador Asara, it's a relief to see that you made it back to us safely as well.
It's a relief to be back, Hakan. I'm just glad that this is all finally over. We're finally safe. I want to thank you again for everything you've done. Heroes like you are hard to come by, and the Republic needs every one they can get.
I'm no hero.
I just did my job.
I mean it. If you hadn't been here, they would all be dead for certain. I should warn you, though. Grand Moff Kilran is never going to forget what we've done. He'll stop at nothing to get his revenge.
He can try.
If Kilran wants to try me again, that's fine.
Just be sure to stay alert from now on. Kilran is full of surprises. Anyway, enough of that. I'd say it's about time we all relaxed a bit and enjoyed the rest of our trip. Thanks again. And good luck in the future.
Thanks. Right, guys. Who's ready for Coruscant? Or as Lily calls it, croissant. We're gonna suck it. Stop. Not the sucking of croissant. How do I deal with you guys? How do I deal with you guys? Got loads of gifts. I should probably give them to Jorgen, right? Guys, I've got a new helmet. 1 second. This could be peak. Oh no! 1 second. Oh, I've got proper gloves now. Oh, we're really cooking now, boys. 1 second. One second, hold up. I need to strip. Sorry, just the way it is. That's just the way it is. I need a belt. Yeah, boy. 1 second, actually. Can I look better? I hate the boots. Yeah, the boots, okay. He's kind of got some buns, though. Wow. Look! I've got the proper gloves now. So, like, do you know what? I actually this always makes a set for me in SWTOR. If you've got some good gloves, you there. You there. Petite but firm. What do you mean, petite but firm? Rude. Oh, use the customs terminal. Here we go. Look at my boy!
Wow.
He looks
Spend enough
gouchous.
time on a backwater like Ord Mantell, you almost forget what a civilized planet's supposed to look like.
Alric.
I did my officer training here, back before I was deployed to Ord Mantell. There was still a fair bit of reconstruction going on then. Rebuilding things the Imperials destroyed.
In the sucking of croissant.
I can't believe the Empire managed to sack Coruscant back in the war. The capital of the entire Republic, and they raided it like some outer rim mudball.
I'm surprised we got it back.
Seems like the Empire would have tried to hold on to Coruscant.
Nah, they didn't bring the numbers to actually take over. It was a psych op. Sack Coruscant, scare everyone in the Republic.
Oh my gosh, a psyop, guys.
Nobody's safe. Anyways, we should get moving. Don't want to keep anyone important waiting.
Don't tell me he's not pink. Don't ever again tell me he's not pink. Psylocke? Magenta at most. Right, guys, you guys get to meet General Garza. Are you ready? Oh, I need to pick up the whatchamacallit questions.
Ah, you're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest. I realize you can't discuss it, Lieutenant, but thank you for exposing the traitors on Ord Mantell.
You know a lot about me.
Where'd you get that information? People in the know stay that way by employing people like me. I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
Just like this conversation, huh? The Sith left here years ago.
War's been over a long time. It's hard to believe we're still recovering. Some wounds run deeper than others. This world faces many a crisis. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're especially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
You've been waiting for me?
How long have you loitered around the spaceport waiting for my shuttle? My time is the Senator's time, and I never wait for long. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Imo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
He looks like he's been eating directly from a jar of Nutella. Alright, okay. He's magenta, you know what? Name shares almost the same letters as magenta. Magneto, it's all comes back to the X-Men. Don't stop talking about Marvel characters because I'm getting Rivals withdrawal. Just. Give me some Elram law. Shh. Finger twitching on that left shift. Did I say I don't know? What do you want to know about Mr. Elram Faro? I don't know.
Senate Tower. I've never actually been inside before.
A celebration to remember it.
What's Elram's fave food? Well, he is a soldier, so it's probably a ration pack. Any random law bits that come to mind. Well, Miri Allen are pretty spiritual, so that's probably something that this character probably has as well. Probably, but I mean, the thing is, right? So, like, as you know, there's a little bit of mysticism in, like, not mysticism in a weird way, but like a lot of troopers have like, or like a lot of soldiers have like their quirks, right? Because they sort of like that's how they cope with a war and stuff like that. So I definitely think for this guy that will be the vibes. I'm also playing him a little bit like I'm playing him very Captain Republic. In the sense of, I'm playing Goody Two Shoes for now, but I'm thinking as we go on, there might be some choices where, you know, it could be the bad guy choice that we have to pick because it's like choosing the greater good, right? So we'll see how that kind of unfurls as well. Not Captain Republic, Captain Republic. For the Republic! I mean, his voice actor is, the voice actor for Cap is, you know, that's the Republic's ass. Exactly. Petite but firm, as you put it, Kikita. And then you've just done it again. Sensational. Sensational. Minister Emo here.
Bemerati Hivo, Semper Finst June, Umesan, Dumul Ganyor Nord.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara.
It's the way she said it. It's the way she said it. Why did she enunciate it like that? Listen, listen.
Benmarati hype.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara.
Why is she saying it like that? Why is there so much emphasis? She did emphasize, like, that's not just me.
Benmarati hyvo. Semper finst June. Nisan. Dumul ganyor nard.
She's grateful, yeah.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess.
Apparently so.
As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
Coming, sacking. What next?
Is the Republic doing anything to provide for these refugees?
Resources are scarce. There's only so much we can do. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
He was in charge of it.
Do the gangsters have a power structure? A leader?
It's a consortium of powerful crime lords. When one falls, another takes his place. It makes them difficult to defeat. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry. Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
Sounds like Odd Mantell.
You just described the last enemy I fought.
I need your expertise, Lieutenant. We can't rule out the possibility of Imperial influence. For generations, the old galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
Why would you flirt right now?
I'll push those gangsters to the bottom of Coruscant if that's what it takes.
Burying
we're talking
them
about
may be our
bottoms
best
now.
option,
Fuck's
Lieutenant.
sake.
Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
Wild. Oh, Gigita, it's your question. When you say android, do AIs count? Or not? AIs... Straightforward then, isn't it? I keep getting accused of being a robot fucker and I'm not. You are obsessed with robot characters, though. Cortana. Cortana has become a big favorite. All I'm saying is Gladys's voice actress has a beautiful voice. That's cute. I love that. I love that, but I'm not fucking out. Obviously, yes, obviously. But it's just you know, it's facetiousness. Let's go. Guys, are you ready? Everyone shut the fuck up. Everyone shut the fuck up. Everyone shut the fuck up. Yes, vision does count. Is everyone ready to shut the fuck up? Thank you.
Yes, Senator, that's exactly what I'm saying. I can assure you that I've seen no shred of proof supporting these rumors of a defection within Spec Force Division.
General, surely you understand. We need more than just your assurances in a matter of this.
My assurances are what you're getting, Senator. They'll have to be enough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I seem to have a guest.
But General...
Impeccable timing, Lieutenant. I'm General Garza. It's good to finally meet you in person.
Reporting for duty.
It's an honor to be here, General.
I have to congratulate you, surviving the ordeal on Ord Mantell.
Body,
and courage. I'm impressed.
I'm in love. She a bad bitch, okay?
Just doing my duty.
All the same, you got more done than most other soldiers would have in the situation. Sergeant Jorgen, I'm pleased to have you with us as well. General Vander holds you in very high regard.
Thank you, sir. But General Vander has an odd way of showing his regard.
Vander did the best he could for you, Sergeant. And I'd say a position in the Republic's most decorated Special Forces squad is doing very well indeed. It's regrettable about Tavis and the others. I knew they were upset, but I never imagined they would be so foolish as to defect. Nevertheless, whatever your former squad mates once were to us, they are now extremely dangerous enemies of the Republic.
Those traitors will suffer for what they've done.
I'm glad I can depend on you to do what's necessary, Lieutenant.
So, let's load up a strike shuttle and hunt Tavis and the rest of them down like the scum they are.
I would very much like to give that order, Sergeant, but I'm afraid we've discovered some new information since you left Ord Mantell. Our intelligence shows that hundreds of other Special Forces soldiers have followed Tavis and defected to the Empire. In short, Lieutenant, we have a catastrophe on our hands.
For an old lady, I will say Garza's abilities must be wicked the way they are defined. Wow, okay. Miranda Lawson moment, yes. She's the literal worst. But elegiac, that's the point. I'm obsessed with Catherine Halsey, and people tell me all the time. They say, but she committed war crimes. She's a horrible person. Kidding. I'm not.
What's the plan?
We have one powerful asset that Tavis and his followers haven't planned for. You. Tavis believes you're dead on Ord Mantell, and that Havoc's defection is still a secret. Right now, Tavis will be securing his armament and supplies. We need to cut those supply lines while he isn't expecting it.
If I ever become an evil old lady, I'll be okay. Pretty much Gigita. I just don't like how people gloss over her horrible parts. Like, if you're going to be a Halsey, like her for... Yeah, yes! She's a horrible person, but I like her not despite that, but understanding that. I don't care about the war crime. Alright, okay.
Makes sense to me.
In the past, when Havoc needed supplies outside of the normal Republic channels, they purchased the items from underworld groups here on Coruscant. I have units working to cut off these underworld sources, but two organizations are proving difficult. The Black Sun and the Migrant Merchants Guild.
Parangoski, you're talking about genre, and yes, Parangoski is cool AF. It's funny though, because in my head, I know this sounds really weird, but the way I imagine Parangoski, because at the same time Overwatch was this is really weird, but just go with me in my head. Overwatch was redoing, bringing out, going back to Overwatch, from Overwatch 2 to Overwatch again, and they brought out Domina. Oh, she's like this corporate woman who's kind of like powerful. Very surprised. But in my head, Parangoski is an older Domina. So that's where my head is. So I don't know why.
I'll take care of these people for you, sir.
You'll begin with the Migrant Merchants Guild. Our intelligence indicates that they're supplying Tavis with a full platoon of advanced war droids. Your mission, in the broad strokes, will be to locate the droid shipments going to Tavis and destroy them.
What if we let the shipments go? Then we could follow them straight to Tavis.
I can't risk the possibility that these items could fall into Tavis's hands. One of my people, Corporal Garum, will meet you outside the Migrant Merchant Guild's territory with the full operational details. These missions are critical, Lieutenant. Our future success or failure is contingent on how well supplied Tavis and his followers are.
You know who I am, Sarah Paulson. Thanks, Lily. Thank you.
I won't fail.
Good. The safety of the entire Republic depends on your success. I'll be observing your operations from here through your armor cam. Good luck, Lieutenant. Dismissed.
See what I mean? She a body. Sarah Paulson likes them seasoned like KFC chicken, the full 11 herbs and spices. Well, what do I say to that? What does one say to that? Who's Sarah Paulson? Ever seen even a clip of American Horror Story? If so, you've probably seen Sarah Paulson. I've never watched American Horror Story. I've seen enough. Jessica Lang. Oh, she's amazing. The Name Game. Judy, Bubudi, Banana Fata, Fofudi, Fee, Fi, Moody. I've got mixed it up. I've mixed it up, but anyway. Mixed it up. Everyone's setting off fireworks, guys. Call me Jubilee the way I'm setting off these fireworks. Nothing in me wants to go back to work tomorrow. I've had a week of no one screaming at me. Oh, Lily, I'm sorry. We can struggle together. Damn, man, just play rivals. I know. This is literally the whole quest, by the way. I hope no one's got, I hope there's no one who's epileptic in chat. Call me the numerator the way I was stay on top. Wow. Not gonna lie, I had a meeting today that was 90 minutes long from 1:30 till 3, and I did absolutely zero work after that meeting because mentally I was just like, well, I prepared for this meeting all day and I'm done working now, even though I had 2 hours left. Sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes it'd be like that, okay? Do you know what? I know obviously this game's old, but I love Coruscant. It feels big. I like a meeting. Right, look, I'm not being funny, but just talk about the fact that a meeting, as long as it's like you're sort of just watching or participating in like a fringe way, it's one of the best fucking uses of your time at work. As a person. Not professionally. Not if you're presenting, though. That's ass. One of the worst things ever. I like anything that gets me off the phone. Give me that briefing. Yeah, Lily. Most meetings for me either result in me getting work or presenting work. I feel like that's probably the way mine's gonna go. By the way, guys, I want to just say I am trying. I'm getting my feet under the table with my job at the moment. And 1 second, let me read this letter. I want to thank you again for helping us with our illness. I hope the information we give you was helpful. Yet Giallo won't speak to me, but she isn't spending any time with her old friends either. So I hope I wouldn't even have that if not for you. I'm going to ask my company in a few days how they want me to treat this from, like, am I okay to tell people, or would they prefer if I didn't? Because I think you guys would be interested in seeing what I'm doing on a daily basis if you could, right? Because, like, basically you can see my posts all day and then watch me of an evening. So I'm gonna ask and see if they want me to do that or if they prefer I didn't. The thing is, if we're being completely honest, is you guys could arguably find me at some point anyway, and I would have to say about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd almost have to acknowledge it. So I feel like it's only a matter of time. Because, like, what if I'm in an advert or something? You know?
Pardon me, soldier. On behalf of Senator Doliber Bark, I praise you for your service.
What is that fucking name? Doliber Bark.
Pardon me, soldier. On behalf of Senator Doliber Bark, I praise you for your service and ask a moment of your time. The senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
Sure he does.
The senator sounds like a wonderful man.
He's the most wonderful man I've ever met. Today, the Senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
Technological superiority?
Want to elaborate on that a bit?
Absolutely. Senator Bark believes technology is the key to strengthening our military and re-establishing our healthy economy. Recently, the Senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips. Advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now, Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
I'm sick of the computer memes, though, I can't lie. There's one I saw the other day, it was like, computer, make these guys super gay and super horny. And I think that's the usual trend, but then they made it out that the guys were actually brothers, and it got really awkward. Anyway.
You're looking for outside help?
Exactly. The Senator says this issue is really over security's head anyways. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
I mean,
serving the Republic is what I do.
I can see you're a man of action. Perfect for this job. I'm glad I found you. To find out where the Guild has hidden the Senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark's office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
Yeah, rah. Yeah. We don't need to go in here right now, but I'm going to show you guys the cantina quick. The Dealer's Den Cantina. This is where you come for the smuggler storyline. It will be here at some point, but look at that.
Look, if it's a matter of credits,
the best
we can
Corellian whiskey
negotiate a
on
new
Coruscant.
price.
Right. Trooper phase, let's go.
Lieutenant, Corporal Garum, sir.
I go now, I need to get mentally prepared to lie down so I can pre-game sleep. Do you know what, Jean-Drim? I respect it. I respect the hustle. I see you soon. Bye.
Lieutenant, Corporal Garum, sir. Ready to brief you on the Migrant Merchants Guild at your command, sir.
Calm down, Corporal. You might sprain something.
Yes, sir. I'll just get started on that briefing, sir. The Migrant Merchants Guild is a criminal organization comprised primarily of non-humans whose homes were destroyed by the Empire's assault on Coruscant. They began squatting in this district and refused to leave when Republic security tried to push them out. There's been an uneasy truce ever since.
I hope my mission doesn't make the situation worse.
Yes, sir. But the mission has to come first. General Garza informed me that your primary target within the Guild is a cyborg inventor named Krell. Reports indicate that Krell's strength and speed are at least triple the human norm, with genius-level intelligence to boot. Taking him down will be a real challenge, sir.
Not for me, it won't.
I can handle myself.
With all due respect, sir, you shouldn't underestimate him. By all accounts, Krell is an extremely dangerous fighter. Additionally, Krell has designed and constructed a full platoon of advanced war droids that we believe are intended for Tavis and the other Spec Force traders.
A full platoon is a lot of firepower to lose. Tavis is really gonna feel this one.
General Garza wants all of Krell's war droids neutralized before they can be shipped out, sir.
Got it.
Take out everything that clanks when it walks. No problem.
Krell has his war droids patrolling the Migrant Merchants Guild base. General Garza wants them all found and destroyed.
Take care of it.
Consider it done.
That concludes the briefing, sir. Good luck and good hunting.
Okay. Thanks, Garum. Okay, here's another quest.
I'm desperate, Mal.
I wish I could help, Nick. I really do, but I can't spare the manpower.
Is this what the Republic has been reduced to? Indifference to the suffering of aliens?
I'm an alien and I'm fine.
My species hasn't affected the way I've been treated.
Maybe that's because you're human enough, or rich enough, or special enough. For us, there is no justice. We are ruled over by gangsters who call themselves the Migrant Merchants Guild. While Republic security...
Nick, none of you should be living here. We can't guarantee your safety. You know that.
Our homes were buried under rubble during the war. Not our fault the businessmen here are all crooks.
Yeah, maybe I can assist.
Anything I can do for you?
I don't know. Things are not well at all, and I do so need someone. The Republic considers us squatters and wants us out. The Migrant Merchants Guild claims to protect us, but all they do is exploit us. Now, the Guild has kidnapped my mate Rhea and put her to work as an entertainer. Rhea, forced to dance for the pleasure of scoundrels.
It did a little bit Faustus in this game because they started to make more of the species in the game to be more non-humanoid. And so it kind of like you'd have to make more dialogue for it, basically. So sorry, I'm just reading the rest of the chat with Lily and Rachel absolutely obsessing over each other apparently. Shut the fuck up, you two. I'm kidding.
Why did the guild kidnap your mate?
Because I failed to make my protection payments. And as you can see, Republic security
Just
couldn't care
nostalgia.
less.
Yeah, I get you.
For goodness sake, Nick, give it a rest.
There's no telling what humiliations and depravities Rhea's been forced to endure. My beloved is worth a great deal to me. Bring her back and I'll reward you handsomely.
All right, I'll do it. He always was a sucker for people in love.
Thank the ancestors. I cannot express what this means to me. Rhea is being held with the other dancers in the guild headquarters. She's a beautiful nautilin with lovely green head tresses. I'm sure you'll know her.
This is a cute scene. Oh, Elrama softie. It's a little softie. It's a little softie. Little dude. Guy. He's just a little guy. Let's speak to Denalzon.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation
That alien can be
1195,
my hero out.
conversations with non-security personnel are to
And
be kept to a
Nautilus.
minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denal Zahn. Senator Bark's page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
What you know?
Where can I find the shipment?
Look, I don't work for him. If you want that information, we're gonna have to come to an understanding. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
I wasn't told much.
Now that you mention it, he didn't explain anything about the chips.
I'm not surprised. These political types like to gloss over details. The chips are from planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
Why would a senator need chips for slave collars?
To be honest, I don't know. But it really doesn't change anything. The law is the law. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
Agreed.
That sounds like the right thing to do.
It's the only thing to do. Find the chips and get out of the Guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the Senator.
Okay, right. So...
Help! They're trying to kill us!
Hold off the guild! Don't let them take one more inch!
And the quest person to speak to here.
Cut power to the whole blasted planet if you have to. We can't let those crazies take over the network.
Captain Winborn, Senator Kale said you needed backup. What's the situation?
We're getting cut to pieces down here. We're not trained to fight an army of killers. These gangsters are smart, organized, clearly trained off-world. They'll kill thousands. Might even destroy the Senate Tower.
How is that possible?
Senate Tower is nowhere near this sector.
Scum found themselves a way around that little detail. The gangsters brought slicers to access every network node in the sector. They're trying to take over the automated speeder flight paths. They'll cause thousands of mid-air collisions. It'll rain debris on the Senate Tower like a meteor storm. No telling how many will die.
Send a man to warn the senators. They need to find shelter.
I sent word right before you got here, but there isn't enough time to save everyone. We have to stop this here.
My gosh, stop
The
updating the
gangsters
quest.
have armed patrols guarding the network access points. We need to push them back and manually lock down the terminals. Get enough terminals, and we might just pull this off. My men will back you up. Good luck in there.
Thank y'all. Okay, right, guys. Obviously a little bit of a weird one tonight because I had started later than I wanted to. But obviously was going through a little anxiety patch. So I'm going to leave it there for now. I know we've not even done 2 hours, but it's already 10. And I want a little bit of time to wind down before tomorrow. So we'll be doing a little bit of watch party and then some rivals tomorrow night, community wise, and then we'll be back Thursday for stream. I'm just going to be completely honest. Obviously, I know we have Fable on the docket. I know we have Lego Batman as well, but yeah, exactly, Faust. It's definitely scary returning a little bit, and obviously there's a lot going on elsewise as well. But I could be just playing SWTOR again on Thursday. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm doing. I might even sort of maybe do MMOs during the week, and then on the weekends do like stronger, like not stronger, but like solo player, or unless it's like a new release, because I think all I'm going to want to do during the week is kind of let my brain melt, at least for the first few weeks. So that might be how we do it for the time being. But again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate your company. And yeah, we'll get back on track now, hopefully. So I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys. I will see if there's anyone to raid for those watching on Twitch, those watching on YouTube, end of the video, of course. Bye, 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 bye.